Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you.
Audio Jungle. Once again, Spider Trinidadian, peace to the kings, queens, as well as the gods and the goddesses worldwide. Shouts out to Trinidad and Tobago. I'm just parked out here in my car, cooling out. You know what I mean? Enjoying the weather, the nice Florida weather. So, I just wanted to address this thing I seen earlier, man. It's a lot of stuff I've been noticing. I don't want to get negative. Like I said, I don't like to really talk about politics a lot like that. However, there's some things that I can't really let go, man. I can't let certain things just go. I can't do that, man. You know, there's certain type of thing where a man has to stand up for himself and say, hey, listen, enough's enough. I have to talk about this. So I made up my mind. Spider Training Television is going to be 60 minutes long. I'm having long conversations. You're looking at a person that still didn't download TikTok yet. Everybody keeps saying, why you ain't download TikTok, bro? You gotta download TikTok. You gonna blow up. I don't want to download TikTok just to blow up. I don't really want to blow. I think if I blow up, I'm gonna like retreat for a while, so that way shit could calm down. Cause I don't want to blow up. I'm trying to keep myself from blowing up. You know, it ain't about just blowing up, man. You know what I mean? I have a message to say, so it's a certain way I have to do and go about this. So if it's a process, I don't mind going within and out the process. You heard me? So with that being said, let me start this video off by saying, not everybody out there is a bigot, racist, or even evil, right? My wife, her dad, her mom, they were some good people. They didn't have to take me in when I was homeless and take care of me and all of that stuff, man, and like help me because I had got shot, and then they had let me heal up at their spot, which gained trust with me to these random people that I met in Florida, right? So not everybody out here evil, and I met a couple of more people um along the way who are also Caucasian that are mad cool. So let me start off this video by saying that first and foremost, I'm not over here trying to bash no, you know what I mean, bash nobody and how they, you know, I'm just saying at the end of the day, yo, we have to say what's right, and we have to stand up for one another when things go in left. Like, as you know, as this situation right here, when we have 3 countries against reparations for slavery, and I don't see why you won't be against it. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're exposing yourself. What is the reason why you don't want reparations for enslaved people that were mistreated? You know what I mean? You're treated awful, man. I'm talking about, and I actually I moved down to Florida. I don't know like I said, I've been sent over here. My grandpa sent me over here, man, for a clear mission. I just wanted to see my mom, man. My mom was stubborn. She's over here in America and stuff. So she got, I wanted to go see her from Trinidad, and boom, here I am, and she passed away. Now I'm still here. So I found purpose. I say, you know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and tough it out and try to see if I can, you know, make a living here. But as I'm noticing, I knew since a little kid that this is complex. You know what I mean, to say the least. This is gonna enrage a lot of people. I don't know what's going on. I recently was watching this. I know whatever you feed your algorithm, watch what you watching on YouTube, because the stuff that you watching, sometimes I don't know if the phone picks up on your energy thoughts and it'll feed you a certain algorithm. Like for instance, you're watching Spider Train TV, right? And then tomorrow you don't see Spider Train TV pop up your feed. You know why? Because they don't want positivity in your feed. They want you to be in a panic, negative state. You know, I done learned this YouTube stuff now. I figured it out a little bit. You know, I figured out how it works, and it's a weird game, man. You always gotta chase this algorithm thing and all of that, but that's why you hire people to kind of like, you know, fight your battles for you and stuff. Just like if a lawyer, you know, when you need a lawyer, you know, you hire a lawyer. You got to pay people. You can't call yourself a boss if you ain't paying people. But that's another story. Let's get back to the subject was at hand about this reparation stuff. So in the beginning of the video, I clearly put out a bunch of stuff about how Leopold and all of them didn't really like to be fair, to say the least, right? Back then. So nah, seriously, it kind of caught me off guard because at the end of the day, I told myself, coming down to Florida it was an even bigger challenge because I was asking everybody, hey, look, what do you think about me going to Florida, bro? You know what I mean? Or sis, what's up, sis? What's up? I'm about to go to Florida. They were like, why would you go down there? You're gonna get shot. It's racist. You're bugging. What's the issue? I'm like, I don't know. I just felt like I had to go. So it was just this one dude that I met. Shouts out to Chance, Queens. Shouts out to Sade. Her brother Chance was like, yo, bro, I'm going to Virginia, so I wish all the best for you. And then that's all I needed, was that one person to kind of give me a thing to come down to Florida. When I came down there, I was homeless for a little while, and then I went through a patch there. I was in the hotel, and my hotel burned down. My ID, my mom's picture. I was going through a little stress patch. I wouldn't say I was depressed. I was just low stress. So the reason why I brought that up is because I didn't even want to come down here if in the first place if I was scared, so I just went with my gut, right? So when I came down there, man, I got beat up by cops, and the racist stuff was happening to me. I just ain't really was like vocal about it, you feel me? So I don't know if it was being tall or I don't know what it is, but people, you tower over people or something, or if it's like the attention goes straight to you because you're tall. And shouts out to all my tall people. hit Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Like if you walk into a restaurant and everybody looking right at you, I don't care if it's a girl or a guy, they don't even mean to look, they looking, man. It's like this happens everywhere you go. I don't know if you don't even got to be tall, man. You just got to have the it factor, man. I don't know, something about you, your features, right? So I tell myself every day though, man, life is a journey, yes, but I don't feel sorry for myself. I don't like to feel sorry for myself, right? Feeling sorry for myself is like a cheat. Look, I used to play GTA, right? Shouts out to people that I used to play GTA, Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a PlayStation game, right? It's like a little Sims avatar game where you can walk around and do stuff and rob people and do all of that. I never did that. I just wanted to get money. I found out the glitch of the game and figured out ways to get millions and millions and millions of dollars. Now this was hard, right? I had to like talk to people, little weird people, you know what I mean, little geeks, whatever, on an online thing. And I found a way how to, without going to the store and paying $20 to go get million. I found a way how to get a glitch, $1 million for free. So I'm trying to glitch in real life, right? Shouts out to Lolo. Lolo was like, yo, Roasty. That was my screen name on GTA, Roasty. And my wife gave me that name. I don't know, don't act. So he was like, Roasty, yo, play GTA in real life. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna play Spider-Man in real life, right? Because I used to play Spider-Man too. Like, you know what I mean? I used to play Spider-Man back and forth. And with the way I web sling and stuff in that game, man, I would do it like so perfect. Like, and I don't live stream none of the, I don't do it for money, none of that. I just, it's just like the saxophone. When I play the saxophone, it's so smooth by myself, right? Um, I'm on genius.com. Check that out. I'll put the link inside the description below. It'll give you more context about why and how I got into music and all of that. But anyway, it's crazy because I be telling myself all the time, like, why do I always somehow intuitively know when to do things? So I'm spiritually awoken. Like, I know when to move. Like I moved from Trinidad to New York, and then I know how to move from New York to Florida right at the perfect time. And I moved from Florida to Cali to go for the modeling edition, and I won the modeling edition my first time ever modeling. Boom, I got picked out of 1,000 people. You know what I mean? 8 of us got picked, and boom, I went over there to California. Shouts out to Spin and Joe and all of them. And I won 2 gold medals: best dress, runway model, and best talent of the year. Two gold medals. So it's like I knew how to maneuver, right? And I've been doing this my whole life. I just didn't know how to like really optimize it. So now that I'm getting older and now that I have kids and stuff and wife and I notice how everything move, I start to realize things, right? Right. So we have to shed more light on how we treat people nowadays. You know, specifically Africans from anywhere. If you know somebody that's from an African descent, respect them, man. Treat them with the utmost respect. And it goes both ways too. So if you African, you gotta give respect to get it too, bro, sis. Right? Um, there is reparations to be owed. Yes. I agree. You know, some of my coworkers don't agree with that. I'm like, wait. So America, the fact that they don't agree with these certain things, it's like there's some healing that has to happen, that has to take place, because we're going to raise children and we're going to teach the children the same thing. This is serious now. I don't want it to get misconstrued. I'm not trying to tell you, hey, listen, I'm upset and you're a bad person, or like, this is say if you came from a slaver, a descendant of a slaver, right? And black people back then were slave catchers too. It's crazy because it's happening right now. There's black ICE police officers and shit. So don't look at this color thing. Stop looking at everything as a color. The reason why I say black and all this, because that's how y'all respond, like mourning and shit. I don't really say that, but if y'all understand that, then I guess I gotta say it for y'all to understand it, because I don't want people to be clueless, man. I actually give a crap about people, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want to make sure you get it the first time, man. You know? So, but and I was looking at this guy, Miles Morales, like, why do I look just like this guy, man? You know what I mean? It's like they almost say they take his story. So now you got a black superhero, right? Because I remember when I was growing up in New York in the '90s, there was certain things like say if it was a black superhero, and that black superhero probably have the lowest amount of like views, because people wouldn't even know about it. It'd be so lost, like a penny in a, you know what I mean, a bunch of a needle in the haystack, man. I don't know what I was gonna say about the penny, but you know what I mean, because there's barely any black comics. You know, growing up in New York, I was like, I had to look it up and stuff. So okay, so I look to movies. Who seen Blank Man? Whoever seen Blank Man before? Whoever seen Meteor Man? Whoever seen Bishop? Whoever seen Storm? So these are these comics, and when they when these characters will come out, we will idolize them so much so that, because it's like, yo, you ain't give us no strength as far as superheroes. Sometimes we have to be superheroes. Ask people when they first start doing the rapping or whatever. We had superhero names, man. I still have a superhero name, Spider Trinidadian, Spider Venomous. It's because we knew that we were the Herus, the original Herus of existence, right? And it's not to even pull no one's chain or brag or nothing. It's some truthful stuff, man. This ain't no joke. People died. You know, there was raping, they were killing. If I ain't like you, I could rape your wife and kill your kid and take your daughter. That's how it was back then. And they're saying that we can't have reparations from that? But they're gonna argue that there's gonna be a lot of people arguing saying, hey, well, everybody was slaves at one point. But who, like, now you're gonna throw that? Leopold, they don't even know how much people he killed. It's estimated from 1 million to 5 or to 15 to 10 million. He killed 10 million Congo people from Congo, and those, he just loved people from over there for some weird reason, right? And he killed so much people. But the Jews, not to say that everything is like horrible, killing is bad, but even what y'all doing right now in wars, you're shooting up schools and bombing schools and blowing up dead babies. There's babies that are dead. What is this, yo? All because of power and war? This is what you want. This is what you supporting. When we paying taxes and all of this stuff. When you from America, listen, man. I'm a futurist now. I made a song about I want to say goodbye to America about like a year ago, and when I made that song, people was like, "Yo, why he did that? That was a kind of weird song," but I did it for a reason. I did it because that's how I felt in the moment, And that's what everybody's doing right now. Everybody wants to leave America. America is the worst place. Nobody wants to be in America no more. You know why? It's because people are seeing through the bullshit, man. You could fool people for so long, man, you know? And y'all over here, and I'm tripping because y'all over here got me thinking like, okay, well, if I'm, yo, if I'm, even in my own family, man, like I'm the original Spider-Man, right? The original Spider-Man from Trinidad and Tobago, right? I'm serious. Like I am really a freaking superhero. This is no joke. This is what I do. So when people try to like say that I ain't who I am, and I'm not more than saying like Spider-Man. I'm just saying just the fact that I'm telling you, hey, listen, I'm a life coach coming to help you. I'm just starting off. I'm a shaman, a young OG in your presence. If you ever ran across me, you felt it, yo. And it's not about trying to be egotistical and stuff like that. This is letting you know this is some real stuff going on. It's a spiritual thing going on. This is so spiritual, so much so that we know what's going on telepathically. We just talking, and that's what's separating us. The fact that we're talking, the language of us talking, is separating us, and we're not understanding each other. The language of dialogue is horrible, in my opinion, because now we have to explain ourselves and go into other people's languages, not knowing their language. There was one point in time we were all telepathic. We were talking through each other's skull, man. You know what I mean? We didn't have to use like all of this stuff. We was talking through each other, like we was really talking to each other, man. And we got so disconnected because of society and control, religion, dogma. People want this race is better than this race and all of this. Listen, do your research. Mitochondria from the African woman is the most elite race. So that which means the melanated person is the most elite race. Period. Question done. You heard? That knocks off all of that. And I did research upon this. Scientists are proving that right now. Epigenetics is proving that right now. You know what I mean? We're in the age of information. This is the age of Aquarius. So that means that there's chat GPT, there's all kind of stuff that we can go look up, or you can even read books to realize what is really going on. It's up to you. So if you don't want to do the research because you're lazy, or it's either that you don't want to know the truth. And that's horrible because the truth will literally set you free. You'll figure your stuff out even better. You'll actually know what side to fight on, right? Even if you'll know the right side to fight on. We have to understand each other so much so that it doesn't matter about color and race, man. It's a spiritual thing. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. This is crazy. Why does this have to happen like this, yo? You feel me? We have kids to raise out here. We have kids to raise. We have, you know what I mean? We got people that need help. That out here, mental help. I heard the cops are shooting the girl in the face. This is a girl that I just watched earlier, man. Shot her in the head just because she had a pot of boiling water. This happened in Ohio. Put in the comments, man. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. Massey. Her last name was Massey. Brianna Mass. I don't know. No, I don't want to mess her name up, but her last name was Massey. And I don't know. I just watched this video and I seen that. I'm like, hold on. So the dude, like, he went to jail, but then he got 20 years and 2 years supervision. What? Bro, you can't just kill. That's a Afro woman you just shot in the head for no reason. She clearly, y'all was harassing her, and then you just shot her in the head. When is this going to? Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This algorithm stuff, man, it be pumping out some stuff. I don't know how did that pop up on my page. How did that pop up on my page? I'm all about spirituality and positive stuff. How did that just pop up on my page like that? You feel me? Because I too watch YouTube too. I'm a YouTuber, right? I watch a little YouTube. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it? We have to, if you don't be aware of this is going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. They can't keep killing the women, and you're getting upset too because now they're killing white women. The ICE agent shot the white girl in her face. Listen, I hate talking about this politics stuff, but I have to address it. I'm not like some people out here so peaceful that they're trying to act like nothing is happening in the world. You know what I mean? You address it, and when you address it, you acknowledge it and have these powerful conversations with people. Please put in the comments. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Welcome to Spider Training TV. If you're new here, I just jumped into it. I'm sorry, yo. This is a spiritual channel where we talk about spirituality, where spirituality meets moral understandings and responsibilities. Welcome to Spider Trinity. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. I was just so emotional when I seen this on the news, and it wasn't even on the news. I'm like I said, I'm trying to do my video, and it popped up on my thing. So be mindful of letting these energies come in and mess up your day. Don't let these energies come and mess up your day. Just because things is going on in the world, it shouldn't mess up your day. If you're having a good day, you could be having a birthday. If you having, my wife is having a baby. I'm having a baby. You know, during a war and all of this shit, the gas is going up. I could be panicking right now, but I'm not. I'm focusing on what I can control. You know, I came from a Afro-Caribbean woman and an Afro-Caribbean man. My dad was Spanish, my mom was black, but my dad was mixed up in Spanish. He wasn't full Spanish, he was half Spanish. So that's why in me is there is no like, I don't look at things in a way where I have to sit here and kind of like look at everybody on how they move and what their color is, and I don't care about all of that. I'm looking for my soul tribe. So if you are a part of my soul tribe, peace to you, man. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate your support. You know. Now, if you support Spider Treen TV and you supporting Trump too, I don't know. You have to make, because I don't support Trump. I don't even support none of the politics, man. You know, and I think you guys are waking up into realizing this. They're all a bunch of clowns out there, man. You know, I trust facts. I trust scientists. I trust God. You heard, and not that God or the Jesus. You know what I mean, this the God within me, the essence that's talking to you right now. I trust that. Whatever's brave enough to talk to you right now, because I wasn't trying to do this. I was trying to hang out. I was trying to go watch TV with my wife, take care of my. But she said, "Hey, listen, go ahead and do that." I was like, "All right." The sun is setting. I like to go watch the sunset, and let me talk to them real quick. You know, peace to all the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses worldwide. Like I said, I really appreciate that you guys. Let me address this. I'm sorry. I really appreciate that you guys take time out your day to watch Spider Tree Television. That means a lot to me. That means that you guys actually give three shits about what my content is and what I'm doing, and I appreciate that. You know, but like I said, I get aggravated sometimes when I see certain things, so I got to give it to y'all raw on here, man. Shouts out to my new subscribers. Y'all know, listen, this is gonna be me, yo. I'm sorry. Shouts out to my hairdresser. She killed it. I washed my hair 3 times. I went to the beach. This girl know how to do hair, man. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all need her address, and I'll give y'all her credentials. She does retwist. She does weave. Shorty is fire, man. And she about to inspire me to start doing hair, because I can probably do women's hair too, and I'm gonna be a barber, just like a little side hustle thing. Cause I like, you know, I'm a model, man. I like when people look good, and like when everybody's all high vibes. You hear me? So at the end of the day, let's try to give each other more encouragement on just being positive, right? If there's reparation that's old, we need to kind of like help people as a community reach that goal, man. You know, don't try to not go for that, because that was history. That was quote unquote history. We need to tell our story, right? And our story is more like efficient when it comes down to accuracy and information. Peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses worldwide. This kind of caught me off guard, man. I ain't gonna lie, yo. This kind of made me feel like, damn, you know. Man, shouts out to my family if y'all watching too. My brothers and my sisters. I have 3 brothers. I'm the 3rd boy. I'm the last baby boy. Mom's baby boy. And I have 2 sisters. Peace to y'all. If this video found y'all, if y'all watching me, man, I hope y'all are safe. I know we went through a lot, and I know we spaced away from each other, but the world's going through a war now. Things is getting crazy. So if y'all reach out, I reach out back. Let's mend up the differences. I'm talking to my family right now, my immediate family. I know you guys are watching me out there. You know what I mean? This is a roll call. I'm calling out to you. So you have 7 days to contact me in a DM, man. I need to talk to y'all for real. I don't care if one of y'all just reach out, but let me know what's going on, man, for real, because I want to talk to you. And it's important. All right. So with that being said, we gonna do things different this year in 2026. Happy New Year's to everybody who celebrate the spring equinox and everybody who ever supported Spider Tree Television. My subscribers, shouts out to them subscribers that's been chilling with me since day one. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the subscribers that was chilling and subscribed to my live videos back in the day when I had like 3,000 subscribers and wasn't monetized and shit. You know what I mean? I appreciate the fact that people don't even know. Like I said, I volunteer at Blue Springs. I'm a ranger, so I do some volunteering, and I don't have to really work, but I do it to give back to my community. Hopefully, one day I might be like I might start a business there. I might actually work there, as a full-time employee or something, because I enjoy it. I enjoy going to the springs, man. Just being around it, and then you get paid for it. It's kind of cool. I might go out there and camp and stuff. My son might like it, and that's just my vibe, man. Um, whew. So from now on, my video is gonna be like 60-minute plus, and the only reason why it's gonna be 60-minute plus is because there is much I have to talk about. I just can't say things in like 2-second increments, like how y'all do it in TikTok and all of that. I'm a real in-depth kind of guy. I like to have deep conversations. And if you want to do a podcast with me, make sure you put your link and put your name in the comments so we can get this on the road. I'm looking for collaborations. I can't just be messing with anybody. I'm starting to realize a few things. Oh yeah, and I have to talk about a few things too. With that being said, when you start to be a leader, there's going to be people that's going to try to attach themselves to you some way, somehow. They're going to do it, probably they're going to try to be cool with you, or they're going to try to try to watch you from afar and don't think that you're watching them, but damn well they come on. So I'm going to let you know that when you step into a leadership role, a leadership position, and beware of backbiters, all right? Beware of pocket watchers, beware of gaslighters, and beware of gang stalkers. This is my forewarning to you, because it happens to everybody. Whoever did great, we all went through it, right? This is not something like, this is something we all go through. So what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm telling you is make sure you're fully equipped out here. You know how like in the Bible they said put the full armor of God, put that full armor of God in you, because there's people out here that's like they're really deceitful, but they come in smiles, right? They want to be a friend, but they have hidden agendas. This can go for girls or boys, man. Be careful out here. It's a new world out here. It's a lot of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not Gen Z. I was born in 1989, so I don't know if I'm Generation X or I don't know if I'm millennial or whatever. But the Gen Z, y'all got to be careful because there's predators out here, man. There's people that they just have they don't have no valor. They don't have no character within them. So what they will do is they'll try to attach themselves to you to siphon and steal your swag. Right? Remember I was saying about that one dude in the last video, the cowboy dude, and he was like, this world ain't big enough for the both of us. Like, bro, everything ain't a damn competition. Maybe I'm your brother. Maybe I'm here to help you, bro. Why I gotta compete against you all the time? Right? Why you watching me? Why can't you contribute to the business? What can I do to help your business? Reach out to me, right? Why people always got to move like that, right? That's how people become millionaires. Because when you're in a position where people, where you allow people to, collaborate with you, you become an asset to people. So now it's the time to reach out to people. I'm gonna be doing less full moon videos and stuff like that, man. I just want to talk some real stuff from now on, man. I had a one dude tell me, he said, yo, stop talking about that bullshit, man, about the full moons and all of this and the moon and all of that and the extra. I said, I know, yeah, maybe, but I ain't here to please you, bro. I'm not here to please you. I'm not a people pleaser. I do as I please. I do as I please. If I see fit to say something that's needed to be said, I'm gonna say it. I'm never scared, man. I never no that don't be in my veins, man. I never been taught that. Rest in power to my mom, rest in power to my dad, rest in power to my grandpa, rest in power to my grandma. My name is Keith Felix Hughes Jr. I am here to carry the throne. Peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses worldwide. Like I said, we're all in this together, man. Make sure you subscribe and comment if you have any questions. Like the video, right? I be telling myself too sometimes, where all the people that be, where all the subscribers at in the comments, man. Y'all don't be, what happened? Y'all don't want to talk to me no more, man? What happened, man? My bad, I had to buckle my seatbelt. Yeah, so I be telling myself, man, y'all, what's the drilly? What they said, what my B said, what the drilly, yo, done past the Philly. Yeah, nah, man, for real. Like we have to collaborate. All we have to collaborate as people of color. Woof. That's that torque, right? People of color and people and descendants of people that are of royalty, right? Let's stop beefing each other, bro, over stupidness, over nonsense, man. You know what I mean? It makes no sense to beef over nonsense. I like that. It makes no sense to beef over nonsense. Cause it's like I said, even with war and all this war crap going on, why are we at war? For what? What is war gonna solve, man? People come up dead and babies dying. I don't understand that at all, man. I'm totally against it. I know that for sure. I'm totally against it. I don't like it. I don't like Donald Trump, and I don't even like the Trinidadian president. Shouts out to Trinidad and Tobago. You don't like her, yo. Because simple fact, Donald Trump favors you. You got somebody like that favoring you. Good. Good. I'm alright. That guy just all he does is see money. He sees money. He sees like opportunity. That's it. You know. People get mad when you don't like Donald Trump, but y'all defend that man so much. Look, man, I seen a lot of y'all vote for him. I got videos of y'all bragging about how he's gonna make this place better because he's rich and all of that. All he did was just finesse you. I remember that, man. I remember all y'all, man, talking about how perfect and you know what I mean. But when the man went in there and started this, I don't know what he doing, man. I don't know what he doing. Yeah. It's crazy. Y'all so sexist, man, that y'all don't even see the truth in things sometimes, man. It's sad. It's really sad. Y'all out here, like, this is really sad, man. I'm gonna put down a dead end block. What the heck is wrong with me? Once again, inspired Trinidad and peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses worldwide. This is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man checking in. I will see y'all in a few. Let me get back to the crib, man. We gonna finish this off, all right? Peace. Yeah, so a lot of shit is getting exposed, and people are exposing themselves more or less quickly nowadays, swiftly, and those are the ones that can see through the veil. We could just watch them and know how to maneuver through it. It's not that hard. They're making it easy for us, guys. So, like I was saying before in the video, man, you're gonna have to wake up because there's a lot going on right now, as you can tell on the planet. So I always tell myself to keep my own peace within my head, like in the song that I said before that I posted. I keep the peace within. It's a guaranteed thing. I must keep the peace within no matter what. I don't care what's going on in the planet. I have to take care of my household. I have to take care of my kids, my wife, make sure my baby's good, make sure my wife's mental health is safe, make sure my mental health is safe. And this is not an easy task, right? And some people are afraid to do stuff like this, man. You know what I mean? Can't find no water. Oh well, that was like my first time coughing, so I'm gonna get it down pat, y'all. You know what I mean? There's a call for me to do longer videos, so I gotta make sure and keep a cup of water nearby. I be so focused into trying to do the task, I be forgetting all of the basic stuff. I'm gonna have to start cutting the videos and stuff. for real. But I enjoy this a lot, right? And I do this. This is like my passion. I do it from the heart. And I always tell myself before I even start the video, I always remind myself why I'm doing this stuff in the first place, man. I'm doing it because I'm so quick to just quit. And I told myself, if I'm going to do something like this, I'm not going to quit. And just let me be a beacon of light to you that if you're consistent of doing something, I don't care what it is, you're going to achieve it. No matter what anyone say, you're going to achieve it. Because the repetitiveness and consistency will beat talent any day. Just raw talent, you know what I mean? Because you keep doing something, you'll find new ways on how to do it. And then you're getting better and better and better. So, and we ought to tell ourselves too, like I was telling my friend, I said, we gotta start saying that we're proud of ourselves, because we don't give ourselves enough credit when it comes down to like, certain praises like, hey, listen, you did good, or you're doing good. I know I don't, and that's what I gotta work on. I'm talking about for all of us that's like putting themselves out there, because a soul tribe, man, we from the same branch. I mean, birds of a feather flock together, but we're still different. We all have our own ways of living. We had our own experience, so our different ways of growing up. Spiritual beings having a human experience. So with that being said, it's almost like I said before, and when the language start happening, that's when confusion start. We was able to talk to each other through the mindset, right? Even the way I do my channel is a little different. It's unorthodox. It's not how your regular YouTuber would do his content, right? All everywhere, driving and all of this stuff, and it's almost like fearless, right? Could y'all believe that I was a shy dude in high school? Yeah, we'll never know. Could y'all believe that I never used to talk? Some of them dudes from high school still watch me from this to this day. Like, they probably like, yo, this dude was never like that. How he turn up like this? Like I said, God is real. Whatever the spirit is, it's within. I know that for sure. It's not out there somewhere. It's inside us. Some of us, at least, been seeing like stuff on the internet, people doing the weirdest shit, people doing the most with their kids and stuff, and like not even like they're killing their kids, all kinds of stuff. The kids are shooting the parents, people killing cops, shooting the cops in the face, the cops shooting people in the face. The world is like going through a alchemizing phase right now. I want to stay away from all of this because I know if I get infected with all of that nonsense and that drama, I'm gonna be mixed up mentally in it, and I gotta keep peace for my family's sake. So that's why I don't get too much involved in it. And I'm just starting, I'm learning. So you know what I mean? Just excuse me while I calibrate. Like I keep saying, I'm like a cocoon butterfly, man. This stuff comes with a sense of intuition, and this is who I am and what I'm building myself to. Like I was trying to telling you guys in the last video, if I'm doing it, you can do it. You know, I don't care if you what your background is or who you're from. I just came from a whole nother country, and since I came here, it's been nothing but drama. But I'm a grown man now, and I'm still facing this straight up. Like this ain't. I feel like this nobody's looking at things from a wider standpoint. You know, I can't talk today. Wow, I must be tired. Nobody's looking at it. Nobody's having a open mind on things. You know, we're all looking at things one way, one sided. And in today's time right now, we got to look at things different. Follow me. I'm complex, but I'm getting somewhere. You heard? So I was born on winter solstice, December 21st, and as I was growing up, they used to celebrate every holiday but my birthday. My birthday wasn't even important. Sometimes my mama had to force my stepdad to bake the cake and stuff and everything. But then it would day and their birthday would come. No, it's Christmas, you know, New Year's, you know, Thanksgiving. My birthday on winter solstice, man. I'm a winter solstice, baby. Look how them try to like ignore me like that, you know what I mean? No one didn't educate themselves, man. All right? That's crazy. And it's childhood trauma because your childhood, you've been gaslit and gang stalked. You don't even know how to accept love from people when it actually shows up sometimes. So I had to work on myself, y'all. So I'm trying to tell you. Don't just look at a situation and try to ice it up in your head. I know humans can do that a lot, but not everybody is what you expect. Let's start being more discernful and use our discernment if you have any. Well, mommy's always say everybody does have common sense, but most people don't have common sense. Sometimes you gotta fool a fool who he she thinks he's fooling you sometimes because people will try to get over on you if they figure out if you're too kind and if you're too positive, you know what I mean? And it's messed up because this is how some people live their whole lives and shit, so they can't change unless they realize what they're doing. They gotta go to some kind of like rehab or something. I never had to do that. I stopped smoking. I had smoking cigarettes. I stopped smoking there. Smoking weed. I kind of stopped smoking. Like I said, I smoke. I don't even know. I think it's hemp. I'm smoking hemp now. Like this is not weed. This shit is hemp. It's not weed at all. I know what weed tastes like. I'm about to stop smoking all of that, but I had to like wean myself off. And you know, no one's telling me, yo, if you out there, if you ain't got no friends, the less friends you have, the better. I'm telling you, the less friends you have, the better. I'm telling you from a dad, husband standpoint, from the island, an Afro-Caribbean man talking to you right now. Fellas, the less friends you have, the better if you focus. Chill off smoking that weed, hit the gym, start eating good, start eating fruits, right? Ladies, y'all know what y'all need to do. I don't got to tell ladies nothing. The ladies already know what's going on. They so mature. The healed ones. The unhealed ones, I don't know, man. Y'all, it's almost like some of them looking for too much attention, man, you know? And it becomes so obvious. So it's not like we can't see what you've been through or what's going on, miss. You know what I mean? I was trying to talk to somebody in the steam room earlier talking about how telepathy is real, and the girl got freaked out and just got up and walked out. She's like, this nigga is weird. Yo, what's wrong with him? I'm just so deep, man. Sometimes I just come and think of some shit, man. I don't know. Maybe it's a Sagittarius in me. But yeah, watch who be trying to like buddy up with you, man. They will try to get close with you and shit. And I be having dreams, and my spirit God be telling me stuff. I be like, oh, I didn't know. I thought he was cool. I'm like, I got time watching people, man. Look, they say, look, cut the grass so that way you figure out the snakes and shit. But what little mom say, we keep the snakes in the grass so they can eat the other snakes, so we can eat the snakes. It's more food for us. I don't even eat snake. I don't. But it was a good metaphor. I like what she said, man. That was fire. You know what I mean? Oh, so just make sure you cut that grass and keep your shit low. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing but leaders that fuck with me, that follow me, that recognize game. And if we not growing, if we ever exchange numbers or some kind of info, I want to be able to grow, right? I want to be able to teach you something, and you should be able to teach me something. You know, like that's what type of friendship I want. That's what type of relationship I want. Period. I want to learn. I want to grow off you. We have to be able to grow, evolve off each other. If we just still watching each other, I don't like that stagnant shit, man. That's what I'm saying. I know old souls and new souls are true because I feel like I've been here thousands of times before, man. I feel so old, man. I've been feeling like this since I was little. No, it's not a joke, man. I just been goofy with it, but I know deep down, man, I've been here countless of times before, and I'm tired of it. I'm here. I'm over here just trying to let y'all know, like, yo, this ain't no. This is a simulation. This shit ain't real, man. This is. I was about to say this ain't a game. This is really a game. This is like some GTA shit for real, man. We gotta find the glitch for real, because it's bad, man. And sometimes I would tell myself too, like I said, I would gas myself out of my own work ethic because I be thinking I'm trying too hard, but I'm not. You know. And meanwhile, we got this thing happening with the wars and stuff, and now I feel like they just want you to be more stressed than what you're already going through. What does a war got to do with a person trying to raise their family or a mom trying to feed her young? No, the cops out here shooting women in the face. What type of madness is this, man? This is pissing me off, man. You a coward, yo. You fucking coward. You able to just shoot a girl in the face. They did that to that girl. Rest in peace to the girl in Ohio, Massey. They did it to the girl. The ICE agent did it to the girl. How y'all get off on that? And then y'all, it's almost like it's okay because when that happens, y'all just like talk about it on TikTok and on X or whatever, and then that's it. Yo, when something happen like that, that shit, I post that thing on my page, so that thing's gonna be there, so that way I can go back 10 years later, like, yo, hold on, on this day this happened. I know it's kind of like hoarding, but nowadays you gotta keep track on things. You don't know what's real and what's fake now. All this AI stuff, so that's why I give y'all all in authenticity, all real stuff, nothing fake, all real stuff, the real deal, Holyfield kind of thing I deal with. You don't know. Once again, Spider Trinidadian, man, coming back to back with these videos, yo. I'm gonna have a clothing line dropping soon. Everything is in the works. It's just things are moving so fast, but it has to move at a right pace. So just bear with me, man. Shouts out to each and every one of y'all who already subscribed to me. Y'all already see the growth. As I grow, you will grow. I will make sure that everything I'm gonna try to know, I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna try to convey it to y'all, so that way we can be connected. Make sure y'all speak up in the comments, man. Look, I can be taught too. Sometimes I might talk a lot, but I would like a conversation. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not over here. Am I parading as I'm perfect? If y'all think that I'm in my house right now with a messed up hoodie on, and I feel like I don't even like my hair because I've been washing it, and it don't look like it's messed up, but I've been like, you know, it. I don't want to strain it and stuff, and I don't feel like I'm at my tips, but I'm over here just talking because I feel like at the end of the day, there's somebody out there that really could use this. There's somebody out there that could really use this information, right? And there's somebody out there that could relate to what I'm talking about. I know somebody can relate to what I'm talking about because, like I said, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, man. We all share the same thing. And then as humans, we're social beings on top of that. So imagine that, man. There is no, don't listen, man. You better get out your shell. If you out there thinking you're trying to hide and stuff, you're not. We're connected. That's why you like Spider Trinity Television. That's why you keep spying on my channel, man. We connected. We might have been soulmates in our past life and something. You trying to figure out who I am. And soulmates don't always mean a good thing too. It could be your brother, it could be your arch enemy, all that. But we won't know we forgot. Now we back here again, and now you could be my brother, or you could be my subscriber. Or you know what I mean? Because I also watch YouTube too, man. I'll be watching for like educational stuff for certain people that inspire me. And I had people reach out to me and tell me that they inspired them. Well, yeah, I inspired them and they inspired me. And I told them that they inspired me. And it felt so good when you have community. Community is everything. Community is strength. So don't be afraid to say something in them comments, man. Speak your mind. If you knew me for a while, if you don't know me, or if you just subscribe, talk to me, man. You know what I mean? I'm here. I heard mental health is really bad nowadays. So talk to me. Talk to me as far as just like anything, man. Because for now, like I'm not gonna, I don't have all the coaching things set up, but that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start doing coaching like sessions, and I'm gonna be able to talk to people one on one. Man, we're gonna be talking together one on one, so that way we can figure out a solution to your situation. Because everybody's going through a situation here, and I know deep down in myself that I can help someone out there. But my energy and my essence, or just someone to talk to, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you always gotta like pay. You know what I mean? We'll set up a thing where if you say if you pay for a session with me, that one time thing we will be lock in a WhatsApp number, and then you have my number forever. All right, you don't gotta keep like you don't gotta keep paying like how the other coaches do. Because I'm not trying to take all your money. I just want to build community, but also I want to support, because I'm going to use the money to one day launch retreats. So it's an investment for you. So that's what I'm doing this for. You know what I mean? So but stay tuned. The merch is gonna drop. I have my music down there. Check the links out in the bio and stuff like you know what I mean. Like my other videos down there, and there's a couple of videos up here that I'm gonna put up. I might put up, I might not, I don't know. But just check the channel, you know what I mean? Check out the video. Let me know what y'all think. Comment. Make sure you comment on them. It's a new season. It's a new year. So now I'm going to get real deep down into who my subscribers are. I see I'm getting a lot of subscribers. I got 7,000 subscribers now. I don't know none of y'all. It's 7,000 of y'all, and it's just one of me. Make sure y'all link up with me, man. Don't be, there's a lot. I don't know if y'all creeps. I don't know what's going on here. I'm giving y'all everything of my life. So make sure let's do this reciprocation thing. Let's start this year off right. Shouts out to each one of my real ones. I'm searching for my team, man. Where my soul tribe at? Look, man, I'm gonna put my email down there too. Email me, man. I need my soul tribe to link up with me ASAP. We need to figure something out. We got these kids to raise. We need to grow. We need to grow, man. Seriously, And like I said to my peoples too, like my brothers and sisters, I'm not playing. Reach out to me. You see y'all out there still spying and stuff. Shouts out to Carlene. What's up, Pooh? What's up, Pooh? What's up, Pooh? I know you watching me. Reach out to me. Text me. DM me. Stefan, the older brother. Big boy. When they used to beat my ass all the time. Reach out to me, man. And last but not least, Ryan, the oldest. I don't know what you've been through, sis. But I heard we was real close when we was babies. Reach out to me whenever you can, alright? Alright. Once again, Spider Trinidadian. Make sure y'all like, subscribe the video. Make sure you give a comment down there. Just like I said, this is new. I'm starting off something new and fresh. So y'all bear with me with this. Let's get to the point of realizing how important community is. Community is everything. You support me, I support you. We're one big family. We come together, we grow, and now we have our own community. Community is power. Every government knows. That's why Columbus try to come and take over, and some of them people. Don't get me started. I mean, don't get me started. But this is the conclusion of the video. I hope all of you have a great day. I'm gonna shoot these videos out to you whenever I get a chance, twice a week or once a month. I don't know. But I've been so busy, man, trying to put things together. So I got you. I'm here for you. Once again, Spider Trinidadian, and peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses worldwide. I love each and every one of you who subscribe to me, and make sure y'all drop a like in the comments. Peace.
You know, you create your life. The ups and downs, it's all a part of the journey. Now I know the road is long and it's not easy, but keep going, friend. Because you can do amazing things.